philosophy in life is to live my dash well. We all have a day we were born, and we all have a day we will die. Those dates are recorded on tombstones. The most important thing is how we live the dash. I am Zach Stewart. I was born January 17th, 1996, dash. Let me tell you a little bit about my dash. Where I grew up, my interests and hobbies, and my beliefs. Let me start with where it all began. I was born in Conroe, Texas. The first 8 years of my life were spent in Magnolia, Texas. We lived across the street from my grandparents who lived on a pond. We would paddle out in the middle of the pond with our paddle boat and jump off and swim around. It was really a nice place to grow up as a child. And then we moved to the desert. Midland, Texas, but the desert. A year later, my grandparents moved to Midland and bought a house down the street from us so they could be closer to us. My dad got a job at Crossroads Fellowship Church in Odessa, Texas as the worship pastor. So we changed churches, and then my mom got the position as superintendent/principal at Compass Academy Charter School in Odessa. Then my brother Nate and I changed schools to Odessa. So for about a year and a half or so, we had 3 cars going from Midland to Odessa and back. We started to build a house, and now we are just settling in our new house here in Odessa. Next, I've always loved doing a lot of different activities. I have played sports my entire life. When I was younger, I played soccer, flag football, and basketball. As I got older, I quit playing soccer, and in the 4th grade, I was recruited to play tackle football for my elementary team, the Chiefs. We won the championship every year. Another thing I like is music. My dad has been a worship pastor for over 20 years, so I have been around music my entire life. I love to listen to music, and I love to use music to serve God. Finally, my beliefs are important to me. I believe that God sent His Son, Jesus Christ, down to earth, and He died on the cross and rose from the dead. He washed our sins white as snow. All you have to do is accept His free gift of salvation. When I was 5, we were at dinner, and during the prayer I felt Jesus tugging at my heart. I told my mom and dad, and they took me into their bedroom and read the Bible to me and made sure I understood what Jesus had done for me. We prayed, and I asked Jesus to come into my heart. I have never been the same. Having Jesus in my heart helps me make the right decisions. God may not give me everything I want, but He will give me everything I need to serve Him and tell others about Him. Reading the Bible helps me through life. It guides me and gives me instruction in all that I do. I am a servant of the Lord. In closing, hopefully you have gained more insight about who I am. I shared with you where I grew up in Magnolia and my move to the desert, my interests in sports and music, and how important my beliefs are to me. I believe that we are given but one life to live, and we should live our dash well. We cannot control a lot of things in our lives, but we can control the decisions we make to ensure our lives are well lived.